Aya Wilson's assist and back-to-back threes get Aces back on track in crunch game versus Dream. When you string together 11 wins in a row, confidence naturally hits an all-time high. That's exactly where the Las Vegas Aces are right now, riding this resurgence under Becky Hammon's leadership. And, as usual, the centerpiece of it all is Aya Wilson. Once again, it was Wilson who stepped up in the clutch to help the Aces pull ahead against the Atlanta Dream. Down by as much as 8 points at one stage, it looked like the Dream might finally break the Aces' streak. But Aya had other plans. The third quarter belonged to Las Vegas, as they outscored Atlanta by 15. It was in this stretch that Wilson truly showed why she's considered one of the best players in the league. With about 7:27 left on the clock, Wilson spotted Chelsea Gray wide open for a three-pointer, giving the Aces their first lead of the game at 47-45. The Dream responded with free throws from Alisha Gray and Naz Hillman to tie it up at 48. But Aya wasn't done. She hit back-to-back threes to swing the momentum completely in the Aces' favor, and from that point on, they never looked back. Normally, you wouldn't associate three-pointers with Aya. In her first 4 seasons, she attempted just 2 from beyond the arc, and that didn't stop her from winning the MVP in 2020. But to her credit, she has definitely worked on that part of her game since then. Last year, she went 19-4, 60 from 3, and this season she's shooting 32.7%. Not eye-popping numbers, but when Aya hits back-to-back threes, you can bet the Aces are nearly unstoppable. And that's exactly what happened at Gateway Center against the number 2 seed, Atlanta Dream. After Aya hit back-to-back threes, the Aces took full control and never looked back, cruising to an 81-75 win. That victory marked their 12th consecutive win of the season and propelled them into the number 2 seed. And Aya was in spectacular form once again, setting a brand new record in the process. Aya Wilson continues her good run of form. Wilson finished the game with 34 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 blocks on 62% shooting from the field. If that sounds insane, check out her numbers over the last 12 games. She's racked up 322 points and 150 rebounds, averaging 26.8 points and 12.5 rebounds per game during this Aces win streak. With that, she passed Diana Taurasi for the most 30-point games before turning 30 years old. And that's not all. She now has the same number of 30-point games, 11, this season as second-place Nafisa Collier, 6, and third-place Sabrina Ionescu, 5, combined. Talk about dominance. The Aces came into the season as one of the favorites, and right now, they've become an extremely tough team to beat. If Aya Wilson keeps performing at this level, it would be hard to bet against them, despite the likes of the Minnesota Lynx performing at a consistently high level. What do you think about this Aces resurgence? Let us know in the comments below.